just want you to come to me. They just want. Hey, what's good, you guys? It's Boomer with Bali Star, and today we're getting into she caught her dad paying for her exclusive content. Then, this is a video by Jamari, man. Let's get straight on into it, man. Make sure to leave likes for the video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
So this probably has to be one of the most insane stories I've ever covered here on my channel. As you guys can see from the TikTok caption, how my site ruined my mom's marriage. And listen, guys, the video is going to speak for itself.
I ruined my mom's marriage. I never planned on telling this story on TikTok, but here we are. So when I first started my website, I had this customer who was my #1 customer, bought every single thing that I sent him. He was pretty much a follower since the beginning.
Keep in mind, guys, the website she's talking about, just in case you're a little bit slow, is Onlyfans, where women sell provocative content of themselves.
Talk every day. He made custom requests, very specific things, and he also had a very specific username on the website. 2 months in, this person had spent around 2,000 Australian dollars on the site, and I had someone view my TikTok page with the exact same username, and underneath that it said, "From your contacts."
So basically, for you guys that don't really understand, the guy who was shelling out these fat stacks of money on OF had the same username as someone who was viewing their TikTok, and then when she went on their profile, it said they were from her contacts. And can we also acknowledge that anyone who pays for OF in general is just an extremely down bad individual?
I went absolutely mental trying to figure out who this person was from my contacts. I narrowed it down to 6 people, and one of them was my stepdad.
Insane.
I went with my gut feeling, and I messaged the website account and I said, "I know who this is," and within 2 minutes got a text from my stepdad saying, "Hey Tay, can we talk?"
Hey, what type of cliffhanger was that? Thank God we got the part 2 on deck.
My stepdad was my top subscriber on my naughty website. Now I know what you're all thinking. Oh, stepdad fantasy could have made content on my website.
Deck.
My stepdad was my top subscriber on my naughty website. Now I know what you're all thinking. Oh, stepdad fantasy could have made content from it, blah, blah, blah.
There was absolutely nobody with a rational mind thinking that. And you cannot convince me at this point that this whole situation doesn't have to do with corn and a corn addiction. Because y'all know who have been on those dirty websites, late night choking your chicken, how much weird family fantasy stuff is going on. Like, why does that even have to be a thing? The people who produce these films are truly on demon time. I mean, you cannot tell me that that's not screwing up individuals all over the world and making for some very awkward family Thanksgivings.
This man had been in my life since I was 11 years old and spent $2,000 on custom content, every single video that I sent out. When I caught him, he denied it to all of his friends, and obviously my mum got rid of him straight away. But yeah, if you want to talk about family trauma, my stepdad watched me have sex with my partner for 2 months.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane behavior. And when it comes to the family trauma totem pole, I have to think that this woman is pretty high up there. I do have to say, though, that is the consequence when you're producing this type of content online, is you truly never know who's checking it out, from your colleagues to your friends, and in some very disgusting situations, which I'm sure is not actually very uncommon, someone's family. And I suppose people down below in the TikTok comments were very curious about this absolute sicko, so she started answering their questions about the situation.
Here is the custom content that my stepdad was requesting on my naughty site. Like I said in a previous video, we messaged every single day on the website, and he would make requests almost every single day. One of them was to see the underwear that I was wearing every day. At the time, I was working still, so I was out of the house 5 days a week, and he would ask for pictures in the bathroom or the change rooms of wherever I was. He also requested that when I was filming solo content at home, that I would not do it in the bathroom or in the shower. He always wanted it to be on my bed or on the floor of my bedroom. which, mind you, he had access to this room every single day. He also was helping out do the washing at home with said underwear. I gave my stepdad a rating. If you have been following along my TikToks, my stepdad was subscribed to my spicy website, and we talked every single day. And one time when I was doing a promo for a $10 rating, he sent back a pic and I rated it for him.
I mean, truly, what is wrong with the guys who subscribe to these OnlyFans pages? I mean, I understand that getting your junk rated by this
it's
girl-
like, at the same time, I'm not surprised because, it's a stepdad and, what I'm saying? Like, people up on these social media sites be making these jokes like, oh, help me step bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of jokes. So it's like, at the same time, I'm not surprised it was her stepdad. You know what I'm saying? Like, emphasis on step, you feel me? Like, so
you're just obsessed with, okay, you're having this parasocial relationship
trying to
with
keep
her,
it in the family.
kind of makes that relationship a little bit more real, but it truly has to be one of the most pathetic things I've ever heard, and I'm blaming this whole phenomena on corn.
When all of this came to light and my
white people.
mum wanted, I guess, a little bit more confirmation and closure that it was him, my mum asked me to send her a screenshot, which I did, and her response was, yep, that's him, small.
There's no way this story is real. Jesus Christ. Like, this story is either real or it's the greatest promotion for her OF page that I've ever seen. I mean, imagine telling someone 30 years ago about how the internet has become, and crazy stories like this where stepdads are sending thousands of dollars to their stepdaughter's OnlyFans page. They probably look at you and say, what the fuck? I thought there was gonna be flying cars. I thought there was gonna be smell-o-vision. Like, what is this bullshit? Either way, I want to know down below what you guys think about this whole situation. For some reason, I find it to be a little bit realistic. I think that a lot of people, both young and old, are becoming very mentally unstable these days, and a lot of it has to do with a overexposure to corn. That is a hill that I will always die on because it is just not good for you. Because when you're watching that stuff, you're really no different than the guy in the corner with the chair in the hotel room. So just think about that next time you want to hop onto one of these websites, and if you're paying for it, you are down abysmal. But as always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other insane stories out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
I ain't fool for that. Alright, you guys. So that was Jamari with She Caught Her Dad paying for exclusive content, man. Yeah, like he said, man. Blame it on corn. Like, I guess even her stepdad be like into that kind of, what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that would be one of his categories. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, let me just, like, you know what, F this. Just, that became that predicament right there, you feel me? But, hey, y'all let me know your thoughts about it. I'm pretty sure y'all got some stories, you feel me? Like, any stuff like this happen. Let me know down in the comment section, man. Other than that, man, it's booming with Bally Star. Make sure to leave a like, support the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. 100.
It's fuck whatever they say, since they talk behind our back. So I don't care what they say about, don't care what they say about. It's clear that they hating, talking like they mad. So I don't care what they say about, don't care what they say.